Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th and final Girls und Panzer OVA. So, in the last one, we went back to the Pravda battle in the snow with Yukari and Riko's expedition and pretty much just went more into depth with that in the details of their adventure, and that was actually a really fun episode. Got to see more of Yukari showing off her amazing skills and just bonding with Riko, which was great. And I am curious what they'll do for the final OVA, if it'll be some big one. Well, it's a fairly long one for the OVAs, but I don't know, maybe we'll get an actual tank battle. We haven't really gotten one of those yet. We got pretty close with the last one, but no actual tank battles, just, some stealthy operations around tanks. But anyway, let's jump on into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Eventually that camera's gonna run out of battery. So what have we got in the OVA so far? The first one, I believe, was shopping for swimsuits, right? Which was amazing. They had a lot of creative, good-looking swimsuits in that episode. But, of course, they didn't actually get to use them much because, rainy day at the beach. Second OVA, we had our training camp, which was also a lot of fun, and they got to use their swimsuits. Third episode, I believe, was our... That was the anglerfish dance, right? I want to say it was, or was that 4? I can't remember. One of them was the anglerfish dance, and the other one was the world building episode. And they were both great episodes. And obviously, yeah, the last one was what I said it was, the snow adventure. And you know what would be really cool? To get some backstory, like some flashbacks of Miho back at the Black Forest school. Kuromina. A banquet. I've learned not to take the war and these titles too seriously. Pretty much just a celebration, yeah, we get to see more of this. Yes, it is. Wrap it up, Momo. I know you like to tear yourself talk. Just start up a reaction channel instead. It's so great our school isn't going to be demolished. That's how you do a speech. Kampai. Cheers to the volleyball team, indeed. I wouldn't put it past a girl to break their glass accidentally. Anzu. Of course it was K. I miss you, K. Darjeeling? Yes. I got that one right. Close enough. Yes, you do that, Yukari. Katyusha? I think? I'm not sure. Yes. Of course they would like Katyusha. Stay awake there, Anzu. Yeah, we don't have all day here. Oh, nice. I think. Yeah, just get what you can get. Oh, talent show. Cool. This should be fun. Really reminded me of High School Fleet now. I wanted somebody to do the anglerfish dance, though. Pretty much making them go outside their comfort zone. About to say, you're the one that was embarrassed to do it. That's a decent prize. Of... Oh. It'll probably be I'm almost sure it'll be disappointing. I can almost guarantee they'll be disappointed with it. Yes, let's do that. That's what you always want. It's not gonna be cash, I can tell you that right now. Yeah, exactly. The... Yes. They're aware. Yeah, one of the newer teams. Is that it? uh, great. My God. Okay, that one was kind of cute. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you top that. It's a good outfits, though. Of course we gotta have a tank. Like what, into an anime? This is taking slightly longer than I expected. Oh. That's pretty impressive. Calm down. It's just an illusion. Exactly, see? So we give her trying to improve it. The the online team. I hate frogs, so can we choose a better song? Well, it's interesting what they're doing with the audio and the headset. Yeah, let's move on. Again, nice outfits. I like it so far. Oh wow. It's pretty good. I bet a lot of people in the show would like to do a tank. Like a cheerleading squad almost. She is really happy with this. What? I loved it. What are you talking about, Momo? It's the best one so far. The volleyball team, one of the best teams. What do they got for us? Okay, I think I get it. We'll see. uh, Yeah, calm down. Wow, that's funny. Uh, yes, Darjeeling, clearly. I know, right? That was pretty obvious. Yes, please calm down. uh, it was pretty obvious she was gonna get angry. uh, oh god. Is it? I guess so. That's then Mako dead on. Sorry? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure that one. Unless it's you. Man, she lives for that. That was pretty good too. Ah, the Hippo team. I was kind of waiting for them as well. They should be creative. What? uh. Oh, okay. uh. Get Beth to the bed. Escalate it quickly. Uh. uh. Can tell that the history enthusiast team. Don't ask for the impossible, Momo. uh. I love this show. My eyes are watering. She's gonna kill you guys. Here we go. And even disqualified. God. And are we finally gonna get our... Yep, we're getting our main team. Sentai. Man, great animation, actually. Fit in. Panzer 5. The student council's always evil. But no, Anzu. We are the Survey Corps. I would show them the Fist of Justice. Oh, there she is. I want to... I want to send you the Anglerfish dance anyway. Get a little special effects. Oh, damn. She got all that with one dropkick. She's truly the villain. We should be Anglerfish dancing instead. So they could do their own thing, even though they helped out with... Yeah, I didn't have time to say it, but yeah, I actually knew that was Swan Lake. Because it's obvious, but... She looks really good in that outfit. That's pretty good too. I quite like that one. That was really good. I had no idea she had this talent. I guess it's called hidden talent for a reason. Well, that was brief. First years. I was actually able to guess that. Seconds. Don't give much time to guess. Student council. Actually, the student council would win. Yeah, because they're biased. Conflict of interest. And... wow. Could be worse. I would have given the rabbit team the victory, but... oh well. At least I got something. I knew the hippo team wasn't going to get much for their performance, breaking the rules. And the anglerfish team basically, you know, attacked the student council for their performance, so... the second place is probably the highest they could hope for. Now that I think about it, they probably only got that because student council was involved in theirs in some capacity. Anzu kind of trying to upstage them. Although the what team was it that did the impressions? I'm trying to remember. Was it the online ones? I don't remember, but that one was pretty good too. I probably would have given them at least third. But they had kind of upset Momo, so I can see why they might not have. I might not have given him that. And Hana was getting really excited with that one. Or Saori got pretty excited with the first year's the rabbit team. So that was the 6th and final OVA for Girls und Panzer. And it was great. I wasn't sure if they could make the final OVA really like, you know, feel like a grand finale type thing, but I'd say they did. It was really good. We started off with Momo being way too long with her speeches and just having our congratulatory banquet. But the main meat of the episode was definitely the talent show, the hidden talent show. What made it difficult for them was the student council kind of banned them from doing their specialties, like what they're known in the show for, which to bring a bit more, you know, more of a hidden talent aspect to the show. We started off with our public morals committee, and they pretty much did a little bit of singing, a little bit of music playing, and some like illusions, quote unquote, with the fact that the three of them looked similar, which they were all kind of meh. Although the out of body experience one was kind of cute. That was definitely my favorite of theirs, but overall I'd say their performance was just kind of meh. Then we got the Automobile Club, and their talent was to just turn a tank into a different tank. Of course, the people who used that tank were not too happy about the change, despite the fact that, you know, the Porsche Tiger is, you know, better than their Type 89, I think they called it. But, no, they liked their original tank for whatever reason. But it was obvious that it wasn't an actual transformation because you could still see parts of the other tank behind the cardboard cutout. It was clearly an illusion. Like, you wouldn't be able to do any real work on a vehicle in 30 seconds, so... I mean, the illusion was pretty obvious, but it was still pretty funny. I'd say it was maybe a little bit better than the Public Morals Committee performance. If for no other reason besides the fact that it got some of the other characters salty over it, and that was pretty funny. The arcade team's performance was just, it was bad. We can just kind of skip over that. But after that, we got to the first years, our rabbit team, and their performance was, I really liked their performance actually. They had their like gym uniforms on, and the one girl blowing the whistle, and she was adorable blowing that whistle, and they just kept doing a bunch of poses, you know, like cactus and pyramid and stuff like that. That was really cute. Momo called it boring. I disagree with her completely. I very much enjoyed that little thing. It was really cute, which is what, you know, the rabbit team has going for them. I also liked the little introduction that they were doing, like, you know, like they do for all the teams. I really thought that was funny. And of course, Sorry getting really excited and it made it better as well. So, but what came after this was the volleyball team, and I think the subs called it a copycat game or something. This was definitely one of the best ones. So just they kept doing impressions of people, and then you had like audience members guessing it, well, mostly Hana guessing it. But first I did Darjeeling, which the impression was spot on. Like most of these impressions were definitely spot on. I was quite impressed, and they were all funny. And Hana was just getting so excited guessing all of them. To the point where she was doing it too quickly, you kind of have to let them do their act first. It's like it's a game show where you have to press the button quickly in order to win your money. It's just calm down, Hana. But they also did Momo, which was pretty funny. Momo gets butthurt easily, so you guys see her get all angry, which just shows how spot on the impression is. Of course, they did Sorry, which is funny. Yukari, what else? They did Miho, which was also pretty good. And they did Hana, and the funny thing about that was the fact that Hana didn't get it. Of course, I didn't get it immediately either until everyone just looked at Hana, then it clicked in my head. Yeah, okay, I get it now. But Sorry as well was pretty accurate, I would say. After that, we had the Hippo Team's talent, and that turned out to be like a play type thing. I think Little Woman is what they said it was, which I wouldn't have guessed that. But this one, I don't know why, but I actually did find this pretty funny. I think it was just mostly because they just kept they just couldn't stop bringing up history stuff, like injecting more historical comments into it. Like even though that was banned, they still kept doing it, and it was really funny. Momo kept getting angrier at them until eventually she just ran in there. So that was really funny. I don't really have much to say on it beyond that. And then we had our main team, the Anglerfish Girls, and they decided to do some kind of Super Sentai type thing, which is really cool, especially with the really nice animation of when they were doing their introductions and all that, and how it was kind of tank themed, because of course it was. And they even got the student council to participate in this as well as villains. You had Momo show up in that fish outfit, along with the other student council member whose name I really don't know why I had trouble remembering. But that was funnier because of their deadpan acting, like their ha 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 evil laughter. And at first I was wondering where Anzu was, but she popped up later. And she truly was the main antagonist. She just attacks the entire team, just knocks them all over in one fell swoop. And just having to steal the show, pretty much. And then, it was interesting how they decided to have the Anglerfishes one, like, in that spot, because I'm pretty sure the Student Council's one was right after that, so you would have thought the Student Council would want a bit of a buffer between helping out with theirs and doing their own, like, so they can get ready and stuff. So that was very interesting placement. I don't really get it, but I guess Student Councils want to get it all over with quickly in one kind of fell swoop. Student Council's talent was Swan Lake, and it was very brief, very short, but I'd say it was pretty good. I love the outfits. They all look pretty good in the outfits they chose. And Momo did a fantastic spin. I had no idea that was a talent of hers, and so that was good to learn. And as far as the final three results, I didn't give me much time to guess, but I still managed to guess the third place and the first place correctly. And but yeah, if I had more time, I probably could have guessed the second place would have been the Anglerfish, but they just kind of went through that a bit too quickly. And yeah, Student Council was obviously going to win because, you know, they're a very corrupt Student Council, as we learned in like episode 1 of the main series. The way they kind of borderline blackmailed Miho into joining up with the Senshido team. Coerced her, I think I have a better word for it. But yeah, and the third place was the Rabbit team, and I'm glad because their performance was really good. However, I do feel like the volleyball team should have gotten second place, honestly. I really like their performance, and I would have given first place to the Anglerfish. However, you know, I'm not the one in charge, and the Student Council is the Student Council, so of course the Student Council is going to win. But that's personally how I would have chosen if I was a judge, but, you know, I guess I should be glad that Rabbit team, they got acknowledged at all, considering Momo called their performance boring. But overall, yeah, like I said, it was a really great OVA. As far as what I'm reacting to next, I think it's the Anzio one that's next. The OVA that's next. Like, it's not part of these 6 initial ones. It's like a different OVA, but it's supposed to be, I think, the fight that we kind of skipped over in the main series and kind of going back to show it. Although, of course, by nature of that, we already know who's going to win, but still, it should be fun, especially if they bother to, you know, go back to it and give it its own episode, its own OVA. But yeah, I continue to love this series. Girls and Panzer is great. I just love the characters, their interactions, the chemistry is just so good there. It's great. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.